They were blown away by what we were able to do. Starting out, they didn't have much expectation of what we'd be able to produce for them, but they wanted to, I guess, give back to the community in a way and bring on some students, give them some busy work. And at the end of the day, they were left with a very professional presentation, something they could take, implement in their company to make a difference and improve their bottom line.
The capstone project in the strategy program is a unique assignment, and I feel like it was most helpful because so many assignments that you receive in school, they're very structured and it's a very controlled environment. There's a set problem and a set solution, but the capstone project really gives you an opportunity to work under ambiguity and to learn how to help your client understand what their issues are, as well as deliver a concrete deliverable at the end, and to help them to solve issues that they didn't even know were there.
We have two goals with the Strategy Capstone projects. The first goal is to provide our students with an end-to-end consulting experience, where they can go out and work with a client to scope the nature of the project, to do the analysis, and then to deliver the work to the client with some actionable and meaningful recommendations. The second goal is to use that project to create real business value for our clients.
You know, a couple of years ago, Paul Godfrey approached me and asked about having KSL get involved with some of the students down at BYU in his strategic planning classes. And it worked out really well for us in that these students were highly engaged in our business. I was very impressed with the detail and the diligence that these students put into this project. And they started heading us in a direction that we've continued to go since that project.
The enthusiasm, the intelligence, and the creativity of the BYU Capstone project students blew me away. I allowed them access to a personal list of other CEOs around the country that they could ask questions of for a research project. The feedback I got from the other CEOs was terrific. They told me that the students were professional, asked great questions, and were able to think on their feet. I'd recommend the BYU Capstone project to any CEO with important strategic questions. Every single meeting I had with the BYU Capstone project students was a great use of my time, and the results were terrific.